Welcome back to infyGyan, my dear friends. In this video, we have one very interesting question from radical equations. It is x power 4th root of 2 plus x times 2 minus x times 4 plus x square equal to 15. Then we have to calculate all real solutions. So let's get started by considering both sides power x power 4. This side also exponent x power 4. Now we can cancel a square root and power. So our equation will become 2 plus x, 2 minus x, 4 plus x square equal to 15 power x power 4. Now I can see one algebraic identity is there. We can apply 2 plus x times 2 minus x. So I can write a plus b times a minus b. It will be difference of two squares. Let's apply. So I can write our equation as 2 square minus x square and then 4 plus x square. Right hand side is 15 power x power 4. Now I can write this is 4 minus x square times 4 plus x square, and RHS will be unchanged. Now again it is a minus b times a plus b. We will apply difference of two squares identity. It will become 4 square minus x square whole square. RHS will be 15 power x power 4. So 16 minus x power 4. Using identity a power b whole power c. Anytime we can write a power b times c. So 16 minus x power 4 equal to 15 power will be x power 4. Now I will use substitution. So let us consider LHS equal to a. So I will write 16 minus x power 4 equal to a. From here I can write x power 4 will be 16 minus a. Let's apply these values here. So I can write our equation will become left hand side will be a. RHS will be 15, power will be 16 minus a. Now one exponent property a power b minus c. Anytime we can write a power b divided by a power c. So I can write a equal to 15 power 16 divided by 15 power a. Now I will cross multiply. So a times 15 power a, it is equal to 15 power 16, as 15 power a can't be 0. Now I will use Lambert W function. So how I will proceed? I will consider this 15 as a times e raised to the power ln 15 whole power is a. As we know that x can be written as e raised to the power ln x. Right hand side will be 15 power 16. Now using exponent property, a power b whole power c can be written as a power b times c. So I will take the product in these two exponents. So a times e raised to the power a ln 15, and RHS will be 15 power 16. Now let's multiply both sides with ln 15. So I will write ln 15 this side also ln 15. Now, if you will see the LHS, let me write a times ln 15 times e raised to the power a times ln 15 equal to 15 power 16 ln 15. Now I will write the property from Lambert W function. It is z times e raised to the power z equal to z. So here our z is a ln 15. Once I will consider Lambert W function both sides. This side also. So left hand side I can write a ln 15. Right hand side would be Lambert W function 15 power 16 times ln 15. Let us rewrite here a ln 15 equal to Lambert W function 15 power 16 times ln 15. Now I will write one exponent property a power b plus c. Anytime we can write a power b times a power c. So from our equation I can write a ln 15 equal to Lambert W function. This will be 15 power 15 plus 1. Now let's apply this property. We can write RHS will be 15 power 15 and then 15 and then ln 15. Now I can write our RHS. Here I will be writing 15 as e raised to the power ln 15 is 15 and then whole power is 15. Then in product 15 ln 15 is there. Now I will use exponent property. So I can write Lambert W function e raised to the power 15 ln 15 times 15 ln 15. Now again this side will become 15 ln 15. X times e raised to the power x. Lambert W function, then its value is x. Left hand side is a ln 15. Now ln 15 will be cancelled out. So I can write a equal to 15. Now a was our substitution. It was 16 minus x power 4 equal to 15. Now after rearranging terms, I can write x power 4 will be 16 minus 15, which is 1. Now I can write all the term to one side. So I can write x power 4 minus 1 equal to 0. Or I can write x square whole square minus 1 whole square equal to 0. Or I can write x square plus 1 times x square minus 1 equal to 0. Again I can apply difference of two squares here. So x square plus 1 times x plus 1 times x minus 1 equal to 0. So let us put all the brackets 0. So from here x square plus 1 will be 0, x plus 1 will be 0, x minus 1 will be 0. Conclusion will be x square is equal to minus 1. The square is negative. We will reject this because complex solution will generate. Complex solutions, so rejected. Now from second equation, from this one, we will get real solution. and from here also we will get real solutions. X plus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1, x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to plus 1. So our final solution for this radical equation, it is x is equal to plus and minus 1. And this brings the end of this video, friends. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye till next video. Good luck. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.